I love all this hatred between Aston Villa and Tottenham, especially something that's intensified over the last 2 or 3 years. Because whether it's this little scuffle between Watkins and Polina, Watkins knows what he's doing. It's worked. Polina has taken the bait and he's overreacted. But I'm here for it. Because the pantomime villain for Tottenham fans has been Matty Cash, hasn't it? That tackle on Doherty and that tackle on Bentancur that put him out. And that was a unfortunate one for Rodrigo Bentancur. But the same way as Matty Cash is that pantomime villain, as I say, at Tottenham. You're definitely going to have Polina now every single time he plays Aston Villa. I'm sure the Villa fans will remind him of that little hissy fit he had. And what I love about football, not as a Tottenham fan, but it moves fast. Villa celebrating the Championship playoff final in 2019 with Tottenham lining up for a Champions League final against Liverpool. We won't talk about what happens. But it's not all been bad for Tottenham against Villa recently, although it feels like it. There was this game to enjoy. And this one was even more enjoyable. What a performance that was at Villa Park. To now Aston Villa absolutely being the much better side. A side that have built foundations under Unai Emery. And I'm here for it in terms of Villa doing well. I've always said Villa are a club that should be up there with the best. And what he's done is brilliant. I think Villa have some fantastic players. Some of my favourites here, John McGinn, heart on his sleeve. He's technically a lot better than I think people give him credit for. He's quite hard to dispossess. And he's always running and running and running. Morgan Rogers, what a talent that he is. And I think he should be starting for England at the World Cup. And Yuri Tielemans, I've always liked him from his Leicester days. There's so much about his game that I just think gets underappreciated. They've got such a cracking team. But that being said, I still don't think Aston Villa are a part of the Big Six. I don't think Tottenham are. I don't think there is such thing as a Big Six. I think there's a 5, but the gap's too great below that. I think Aston Villa and Tottenham are actually in the same category as each other. However, Aston Villa are closer to being justified inclusions of a Big Six. Yeah, that European Cup. But they've got to get some silverware in the bag, I think, in the next few years to perhaps justify that argument. Anyway, love it.